Oh, welcome viewers. This is Wadidja. What did you do? What did you think? What did you enjoy? And yeah, I didn't realize the camera was on. I was like, oh my, look like I got a point in my head from the... So yeah, I was doing a little bit of adjustment. But yes, welcome. Excited and looking forward to this episode within our Save the Hex series, working towards the Hex Quest Finale. And this episode is going to be called Love, episode 7. As we have made all of the connections to each one of the Hex members as of last episode, episode 6. Episode 5, we actually made the first connection with Amir. And all this is towards what is necessary to actually acquire the Hex Quest Finale. One second, let's see what we have in this communication. Okay, Barbaro. So yeah, like I said, we achieved all of that, and the what was it, Calamos has now shown up with this here. Let me move my screen. So yeah, as you can see, we've made all the connections to each one of the Hex members, and for me, in actually having the Hex Quest Finale, I'm role-playing the experience with this series, and it's really poignant how in the quest, which is on the channel 2, as far in it's part 1 of the quest, near the end of the video. Albrecht's being interrogated. Long story short, the man in the wall says some wild shit, and Albrecht said, that's the poison to your plan, and the man in the wall was like, what's that? He said, love. So yeah, we are going to see if we can acquire a love for our Tenno, and we'll see how that pans out. And if you've been paying attention, you'll know that I'm trying to leave it as a surprise, but then again, I've been giving like mad little hints to the point. So yeah. We'll if you, like I said, if you've been keeping up, you know, or have an idea perhaps, but I've been trying to leave it a surprise. Let me make sure we're all good on the channel here. Yeah, we're up and going. All right, have some volume, good. And we need to try to make sure we don't accidentally mute our mic. I've got plans to upgrade that circumstance and make sure that we can avoid that in the future, but I need a moment to get that set up. Nevertheless, as a recap for our Save the Hex series, is of course our hero to be. In order to save the Hex, he must know them. And that's what we're doing, and also to extending it to role play, to have his love, which is the poison to the plan of the man in the wall. And we have our supporting, co-star here, our displaced potential author in the realm and lore of eternalism in Warframe. Who has found our Tenno, has been brought to our Tenno to help secure the situation with the relationships and towards the Hex Quest Finale. But now, will he exist in the end of all things afterwards? we'll see. And this, of course, is our supporting character cast member here, and secondary co-star is the default author, which is part of the plan, simply because he's sort of the original incept of author within eternalism and Warframe, as we understand things now. And this is the potential author, similar to how we have the younger Tenno, our operator, and the older the drifter. And as you can see, this version is older than this version, interestingly enough. But this version doesn't really remember much of anything, but his presence is what's most important. And it has been. I feel like we secured relationships rather quickly. It might be the point or the way it works in game, but I think for the role play of things, I think it went well. And but what's awesome is that when we equip a Gemini skin in each one of our loadout slots, we have the ability to call upon the original author, so we say, of this 1999 Eternalism point of time of things, as you can see here. So it's really cool the way that happens. And you know, I'll be role playing that particular point and the way you can get in and out of it, because, you know, technically what's interesting is that when you make this transformation into this default skin here, and I role play the point, you cannot actually switch back. And for, like I said, for the role play of this is because he is the permanent aspect of this eternalism continuum, time continuum, so to speak. Anyway, like I said, this other version hasn't become permanent yet. Let's just that simple. So yeah, so we're running it. I'm really enjoying the role play of this. I feel like it's come together quite well. Had a lot of really cool, happy accidents. Yeah. So let's see, to the build here real quick. You know, Chromatic Blade, working on a toxin build, and we have our nullifier to keep our transference in effect. I tell you, there's been some interesting debates from the videos and comments of some of the shorts and that I've been putting out in a really cool montage to the sacrifice quest, which we actually went through episode 1, seeing some really cool stuff in episode 2. So yeah, and of course working with Fury here to give us some more damage, and you know, all that's marrying with the what am I looking for? The the Archon shards that we have here, giving us some more survivability with health and extra health and damage, power, maximize the aspects of Chromatic Blade, and which brings us to that. You know, this is how we're rolling it, and it's pretty much straightforward. Survivability, power, damage. I like to make this my universal sort of build, unless I want to sort of spec out for something extra special. We are still working with our Skana here to you know, min-max that to whatever degree that I decide to go with, and the Vesper 77 and AX52. And it's interesting here, we're all max rank and ready for Forma to do that. So I think we'll go ahead and do that, so we can maximize our time within this circumstance. Right. It's funny, I wouldn't mind polarizing this, but it's like, I don't know if that's necessarily going to be the main go-to for the damage. Probably should have did this off camera. I forgot all about this aspect. My apologies. Well, this is pretty straightforward here. We can go ahead and do our polarization for that galvanized diffusion. And I'm trying to think. When I was working with planning this build out, I had a screenshot or two of some ideas. Let's see, wait a minute. What was I doing with this here? Well, at the moment, I'll go ahead and put this maxed out stunning speed in this. I don't know if I really wanted to stick with this aspect or not. I thought, yeah, that's right, it's the status chance is the reason why I decided to go with this at the moment and what I'm planning. Still got my room. It's interesting how these sort of signature weapons for Arthur outside of the Skana and his Exalted Blade don't do that slash damage. It's like the other weapons seem to, I don't know, you might want to look at it as compensating for the point. I don't know. I can't really recall what I was thinking about going with over here, but I'll have to figure that out later. But we'll go ahead and throw, oh, hold on, let's maybe we can do, we'll do this. Because a lot of times you're working with things that I may not want to rely on, because I'll probably change it out. So we'll go ahead and put in this targeting subsystem here, if that works enough. Do we have enough? Yeah, we're good. Yeah, so we'll leave it at that. This seems to marry quite well with the unique trait of the Vesper thing. Yeah, Vesper 77. So let's see here. The Skana, I think, might be all good. Well, let's go ahead and add one more for this, because I may need more health depending on the circumstances from that life strike. Okay, I don't know. Because the higher the level, the more health you get from the damage you deal. Yeah, so just in case. Because it's, you know, more life, more health is given back based on, you know, what you deal. So that's good. Now, like I said, this AX52 has been a little awkward for me on the build. The way I've been going about it is, let's see. Right, we wanted to go ahead and increase our critical damage. This is, to me, a real good one as far as increasing crit chance and crit damage. So let's go ahead and go to critical delay. I'm going to do it piecemeal because, I mean, like, I'd like to do that cryo, but I don't know for sure if viral is going to be the way to go in the long run with this. I'm not sure. Crit. That's right, hammer shot. That was the other thing we're doing. Okay. Crit damage. Yeah, I think that's what's up. Yep. That looks good. So, like I said, still working on that. We'll see how it goes. I'm glad that didn't take much longer than it did. Also, too, here's the Hurras as well. And what I'm working with on the build survivability, of course. And we do have the damage there. And I love the fact that they gave us a separate point for our mod slots for damage on our pets. I mean, honestly, that game changer in my opinion. And but yeah, sometimes if they don't come out of the little incubator to interact with them, just go out and interact with the incubator, and then you'll be able to interact with the pet. Just a little tipperoonie there. Oops, didn't mean to hit it that time. You'd only have to hit it once to do that. As far as getting them to come out and play. Come out to play. One second. All right. So we need to.
Right. Solutions and maybe some other.
See what's going on for the day. Because, like I said, we're going to continue to raise our Hex Syndicate standing. We've seen that we do have access to the finale. For my role playing and everything, reaching the Hex Quest, the highest level of rank with Hex Quest isn't necessary. Securing our love for the poison to the plan is necessary for me in the role playing. So we have all options here. I want to switch the format up just a tad bit, I think. I don't know. I was thinking of like, should I just go ahead and do all of the bounties in a row, just bounty, 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 and then go ahead and do the socials. But just to switch up the format a bit. But to me, that just takes, I don't know. I just don't like the feel of it. The more I keep digesting that point, I really don't, because the social thing takes a minute, and to have that much of it one after the other, I don't know. The thing is that this whole social chat thing, there has to be a grace as far as the when and where, you know, the when more so that these conversations take place. Because you'll see that you have an availability for chat, but then say you go ahead and complete a task, you'll advance time until this next event. All right, and then when you satisfy this event, you'll advance time to the next, to the point of the next event or a thing to do. So, and then in the process of all that advancing, you can still have these same chat messages available to go to, and you'll be weeks or months ahead in time, as if this is still. So yeah, you gotta kind of have a little grace to these interactions and the chemistry building and the actions taking place. They're happening, but when and what point they happen in time is kind of up to you as to kind of picture it in your mind or to role play it. But it's not much you can do to sort of keep the chat and the chemistry building in time with everything else. You just have to give it a grace. You know, just pretend like, oh, okay, this is when we're having it, or that's when that conversation, or okay, this is just covering the conversations that have happening in the order that they've happened, but when they happened is up to you to decide, so to speak. That's the best sense I can make of it. So let's go ahead and another author wants to say hi.
Calling on me? Must be serious.
Yeah, nah, we just we're going to see you. That's all it is. That's all it is. Oh, he decided to wait for us. Okay. I love what you can do with this. This is so, I love it. So yeah, so let's get over here. I just want to double check. We'll go ahead and
I'll be right here.
Talk to this other author real quick. Just double check on the standing, where we're at. Okay, excellent. We got 32,000 to go, so we should be able to reach rank 4 today and have some in the pot for rank 5, which will probably take 2 days. So depending on, it'd be interesting to see how long or what all is going to, how long or what the process is for our Tenno to actually acquire love with the Hex member of his desire. And there's the other author too. Hey, they're both together. How about that? Okay, so let's go ahead to the bounties. I want to secure, to me, the highest point of relationship status with each one of them. So let's just take it in order. Make sure we're on the steel path, because I made that mistake the other day. I do not know why this switched. I don't know if I hit the button by mistake at some point or what, but it was not a very kind thing to have happen at all. Alright, so we're going with Aoi. Aoi.
Right you are.
Beehive works tirelessly to support its queen. The tech rot hoards resources to grow and evolve its legocytes. We will harvest its precious legocytes and nip its growth in the bud. Follow Kalima.
Welcome, viewers.
She will track your prey.
Watch yourself. It's dangerous out.
Probably should have did this when I found Kalemos. Let me get one more pump on that. Alright.
That's it, Kalemos. Good girl. Now, we are not going to let any harm come to that precious feline, are we? Tekrot ferroglands. Grab them and take them to Kalemos.
Still lost power. Oh yeah, I got to get my final stage evolution on the Skana too. We'll take care of that after this. And the socials with Aoi.
Kalemos is in pain. She cannot track the Legasite unprotected.
I love how you can go invisible with the Hurrahs and still use your abilities. I mean, it's like you really combine in the aspects of other Warframe abilities, like similar like Ash or Neja. Yeah, I mean, it's just.
Faithful Kabat has roused the prey. Bring it down and drain it.
Go get some. Let's go get some. There we go. What? How did I get up? Yo, why does it look like I'm not where I was earlier just before the slash?
It's on the move. It mustn't escape or we'll never find it again.
Huh?
And this mission will be a failure.
That looked very strange.
Broken. Harvest it.
Whatever.
It is done. Either flee to extraction now, or if you have it in you, ask Kalemos to find the next Legasite.
Yeah,
Remember, the tech rot evolves quickly, and your next battle will be harder still.
Just need the this bounty and the chemistry. It's all good. What? Where's the exit? Why does it do that sometimes? Like, you'll see it, the endpoint to the map. There it is. Okay.
Seek out Kalemos. Oh yeah, that reminded me. Like, I forgot that
Somewhere along the way, the option to have my voice shared is on. This should be social, maybe? Hold on, let me move my thing out of the way. Chat notifications on. I want to think that that's for the chat thing and not for my mic. Where is that? I mean, that's how long ago I feel like I've interacted with this particular function. This makes no sense. I don't see where you can mute chat. I thought for sure we had an ability to, but like this is for like this type of chat, not for the audio aspects. Oh well, I can't find it. I mean, I'll try to look another time, but that's weird how I can't find a place to mute my chat. And I mean, I've heard other people respond to me, but most every time people are just dead quiet. Strange. All right, on to the show. Let's see what our AOA social will give us. Oh, that's right. We want to go into, we'll do that afterwards. As far as
Time for a break.
the Skana Incarnon aspect, yeah. So we should talk to our AOA.
Please select destination.
All right. All right, yes, AOA's Glimmer. So I start the conversation with, let's see. So how did you end up in Halavania? How did you meet the Hex anyway? It's kind of like more personal versus... Man, they're both really good questions. They both could lead to the same, similar answers. Let's go with this one. How did you meet the Hex anyway? That cheery tale begins with the International Crisis Response Unit I served with Arthur. There we go. Nations united in an endless fight for peace. They sent us to Halavania. So you've known Arthur. So you've know what? What's wrong with the grammar here? So you've know Arthur a while. Did you guys ever fight in peace? Always look funny when paired in a sentence. Yeah, that's like, I think this is more like if you want to get to her or pry into her business or whatever. It's like, if that comes up, cool. But I'm, like I said, I think our Tenno Wadidja has other interests. I was interested in another per se. I mean, yeah, we'll leave the other things floating in the back of my head for another time. She says, so Tenno Wadidja says, fight in peace always looks funny when paired in a sentence. Aoi says, the irony is not lost on me. I have a choice to say, so why did you join ICR? What is your choice? Was it your choice to join ICR? Okay, so why did you join ICR? You ever have someone try to get all philosophical on you, saying something like, we all think we stand up for what's right, but you never know till you're actually in that moment of truth. I can't see the rest of the sentence. You might just freeze up. The intensity could totally overwhelm you. Well, no, with the Oracle, it was always more like you will fight under pain of death. Oh yes, I know exactly the types of. We all think we stand up for what's right, but we never know until you're actually in that moment of truth. Might just freeze up. Intensity could totally overwhelm. I don't know, some of these statements right here with like this is like if he was the operator, I'd understand he might say something like that. Might. If he remembered the point or had anyway. Beyond that, so yeah, we'll go, oh yes, I know exactly the type. Ayo says, right. Don't you just hate that kind of posturing? Whether I'd answer the call or not was never the question for me. Honestly, I spent most of high school just trying not to fight, or at least not to argue. Why hold back? Sounds like you were lots of fun to be around. Is he trying to be sarcastic? I don't know, we'll go with, sounds like you were lots of fun to be around. Ha ha ha. Tongue, is that a tongue sticking out? All right. Even so, I always believed in the whole pick your battles thing. Not that I would have admitted it back then. We have a choice to respond with, what kind of battles are we talking here? Sounds like wisdom beyond your years. I always believed, Aoi says, I've always believed in the whole pick your battles thing. Not that I would have admitted it back then. We'll go with the wisdom beyond your years. Don't give me too much credit. I still got fired up too easily. Anything about the strong picking on the weak got under my skin. That and bad leaders. How does Martha measure up as a leader? I'm guessing you've wanted to deck Quincy a few times. You and Lettie must have clicked right away. Something tells me Eleanor appreciates your loyalty to the underdog. Makes sense you and Amir get along so well. That's the most options I've had to that question. Any question. Good gosh. Anything about the strong picking on the bad leaders. I feel like this is the most logical, reasonable response. How does Arthur measure up as a leader? He's the gold standard. Always puts the team first, never blames someone else for a mistake. We'd all trust him with our lives. He's earned that. Fantastic. So let's see, choices I had, Tenno could say. So when the chance to fight for peace with the ICR came along, it must have felt natural. I think I would have liked having you as a friend growing up. Still kind of hard to believe someone as adorable as you ever wanted to fight. I think I like this one. I think I would have liked having you as a friend growing up. That's very endearing. Because let's see, Aoi says, because you have that fire inside too, don't you? Yeah, can't you see the eyes? You see the way the eyes glow? You know how the eyes glow. That's what's up. I like a happy accident in the role play. Yeah, I like that about you. Enlisted in the ICR felt like a way to channel the fire I've always had into something meaningful. Yeah, like just in case you ain't peeped it, like I said, look at the fire in his eyes. Yeah. It's let's see, wait a minute. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, that's how it did the eyes. Yeah, so that's the fire in his eyes. It's really cool. These happy little accidents I've had during the role play of this series, Save the Hex Quest Finale. It's episode 7 for love. All right. Yeah, if you ever kind of want to repeat a particular point, you can always back out of it. Enlisting the ICR felt like a way to channel the fire I've always had in something meaningful. Choices: no regret enlisting with the ICR. No way you were this nice and cute back then. No regrets enlisting with the ICR. None. I really believe that someone has to fight to protect the people who call for peace. No matter what happens to me, I know I spent my life fighting for that ideal. I'm proud of that. See, Tenno Wadidja could say, I'm beginning to see just how exceptional you are. Thank you for letting me in on a deeper level. That's not the answer I expected, but I've come to expect the unexpected from you. It's a compelling story, Aoi. I give you that. No matter what happens to me, I know I've spent my life fighting for the ideal. I'm proud of that. I mean, this is a very natural and endearing statement. Again, I'm beginning to see just how exceptional you are. Thank you for letting me in on a deeper level. I'm boohooing. Only fair, right? Since I want to know you on a deeper level too. Uh-oh. You know what, Wadidja was just being kind, sweet, and sincere. Wasn't trying to. I don't know. That sounded a little much. All right then. Yeah, I'd like that. Sure. Maybe these answers can help dictate the direction that statement goes in. Talk more soon. All right then. Yeah, I'd like that. Sure. I think all right then is the most benign out of the three. Like, yeah, I'd like that. That's like a dead on, let's do that. Sure is sort of like, maybe not. Or it's an okay at least. Well, see, all right then seems to agree with the point. I'm going with, all right then. Talk more, but it's almost dismissing it. I guess, like, in my manner of speak, if I was trying to be chill, like I said, with Tenno Wadidja, it'd be like, you know, only fair, right? Since I want to know you on a deeper level too. Talk more soon. Sure thing, is what the response might be if I'm like, you know, I mean, if I just only had the few words, or 1 or 2 words, would be sure thing. If I had a moment to be like, put the point in context, I would say, yeah, I like to know you on a deeper level too. Friends, you know, knowing friends is, I'd put friends in there some sort of way to be like, yeah, you know, I'm not trying to smash like that or go in for a long relationship, at least not at this point. I mean, who knows what the future could hold, but I mean, Aoi is definitely a sure pick if you want to do that. Talk more soon. Sure. It almost seems dismissive though. Like, we'll go with the all right then. I mean, I don't know, because it doesn't have really the inflection. There's no inflection in any of this necessarily. You have to imply it. Let's just look like we're not responding to this and just respond to the question. Talk more soon. All right then. Yeah, I'd like that. Sure. deflection. Oh gosh. All right, then. Sure. I'll go with sure. It's weird. Okay, I got a smiley face emoji. At least it was no heart emoji, no tongue sticking out, no extra, you know, something. I don't know. It was just, yeah. Hopefully that was the right way to go. I think everyone might actually like me. Okay, here's the kitty thing. I wonder what else I could buy her that she likes. She is in the team mechanic. Maybe she something to do with bike spare parts. I think she's worried people see her as shallow or dumb. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's a really good help guide. Oh my goodness, I forgot to actually include that in the description for all this. In my last episode, I had mentioned that I was going to make sure I put the post for this link in the description of this little help guide I've been using. And maybe that's why I did it, because I didn't save it. I thought I did. I sworn I did. 1 second. Apologies. Alright. Hold on. Warframe. Chemistry guide. They really should give you a guide meter on the chemistry too. This one? There's several out there, but some are better than others. I like the one that's on Reddit, to be honest with you. Yeah, that was the one I found. Because it also too gives you like how many points everything gives you. You can, you know, really kind of script the point more so than just guessing at it and having some kind of result you might really not want, or maybe slow the progress of what you might want. I don't know. Like I said, trying to get through this as best as possible, although I have been making some organic choices too, but just want to back it up. She mentioned the fire in his eyes, so we'll get, apparently we can get gas cans for her and stuff too, so that refers to the whole mechanic stuff. We'll give that to her. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so we want to also to go to get this Skana right. We want to go and come on out. There we go.
I thought loading myself with explosives and going out in a blaze. Here's where it gets interesting.
Yeah, I have a 2-year-old son, and sometimes he has his moments. Wife is working it out. Is it increased bait crit chance? Increased bait status. Oh. So you increase both or one or the other. depending on what you're trying to push for. Show you the update to the stat. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, we could just focus on the crit chance. We're doing both. Let's go with that.
Feeling
right
creative?
Now. Yeah.
Okay. Later. You got a killer rep, Grubber. Happy to help you keep it that way.
Check this.
Okay. Bring it to life.
Yeah, okay, we'll leave it like this. For right
Stay
now.
sharp.
You can change it at another. You can change it at other locations. You don't have to do it here. But once just as far as the upgrade to the evolution. No, wait a minute. I could have did that. I think I could have did that in the armory. Whatever. Nobody minded the trip to Chrysalis. Right, so yeah, here's where you can change at an armory for these things. But I don't think I need to go to him because I didn't need resources to do to do what I needed to do. I think I could have just did the army. I haven't messed with the Incarnon weapons in a minute, and I haven't really farmed for a whole lot of them. I got a couple, definitely. I got a good more than just a couple, but yeah. All right, we'll go ahead and do this next bounty in social. All right, authors on the list. There you are. You're coming. You're coming along.
To mention that the scrubbers are prone to spore buildup that can spontaneously form a creature that'll absolutely bump your therapist up a tax bracket. Shoot off any buildup and you shouldn't have
I see there's some other potential authors in the mix.
Scrubber overwhelmed. Spores coalescing into mutant form. Do something!
Yeah, I like the results of the build at the moment.
Spore count is approaching terminally unfun levels. Activate another health scrubber. After months subsumed by tech rot, those health scrubbers still work. Who'd have thunk it? Having another health scrubber for regurgitation. Disgusting.
I want to make sure I did not accidentally switch my builds. I don't remember my slash being that, going that distance. Did they buff something, or did and my Kubro's attacking it. Wow. I didn't know the Kubro could attack those things up there. Get him, boy. Get him. Zip, zip.
You promise.
Come get some. All in the face.
I'm taking the opportunity to make some
Okay,
new
finally getting some more of these soldiers.
like this. Don't worry, I'll share.
Extraction is ready. I can't ask you to fight any longer.
But if you wanted to fight longer, I wouldn't say no.
Pick us up a coffee while you're out.
My weapon's showing? Did I?
Do something about that scrubber before it does something about you.
Something ain't looking right. Something ain't looking right.
Finally.
Don't have to exit.
I told you to clean your hell scrubbers. Now
There
look
it
at what
is.
you have to deal with.
He gets to flipping around. Still trying to get used to it all
Down you go.
without looking goofy. Now they duplicated the same options on my bike. It's interesting. It's still doing some fine tuning on this, I think. Okay, we got our author chemistry. All right, viewers, let's go to the chemistry. Oops. Back room. Right, I wanted to check my build, see if I accidentally... No, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, because he was using radio blind. It's the only one I have radio blind set up on for my Umbra for the role play of this situation. I did forget to point that out. For yeah, surprise! Umbra with radio blind and not radio howl. That's because he's a displaced author at this point. that has not become permanent within the universe of Warframe's eternalism. Hold on, we want to do this. All right, let's see what Arthur has to say.
Select destination.
Mr. Broadsword. So, how did you wind up in Devere in the first place? That is a really easy question. That's a really easy question with a really hard answer. My other option was to lose my mind. It's one of the best vacation spots. Yeah, that's a really easy question with a really hard answer. Well, I'm listening. Winding up in an imaginary turned real void realm isn't like walking to the corner store. I'd rather. It's not exactly a short story. Good thing I'm sitting then. All right, buckle up. Can we? Okay. If the emotions are what hurts, keep it to the facts. Let's start there. We'll cover the squishy bits another time. Deal? Yeah, we ain't trying to get squishy. The dialogue. All right. Easier said than done with the Viri, but deal. We're all made up of the stories we're taught. The man in the wall is lying, murdering bastard. Okay, let's go with this. We're all made up of the stories we're taught. How so? The stories we learn changes the world around us. In many cases, it's literal. But I'm getting ahead of myself. The void made our parents go insane. They were trying to eat us, Arthur. Then that thing showed up, offered us powers. Said the powers would save us, but he didn't mean me. Yo! I just got mad goose. He's like, what? I don't remember reading this in the lore, or on the wiki, or in game. Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something big. I did not know it was the man in the wall who was actually behind giving the Tenno their powers. The children of the Zariman. What? Said the powers would save us, but he didn't mean me. Because he is just, our drifter is an alternate version of the operator. Wow. For some odd reason, I feel like I missed. I got to look up the man on the wall. Like, I felt like everything we were getting so far was a mystery, and I kind of wanted to leave things a little bit more in suspense. And I'm kind of glad I did if the information is out there, because I like. It's just. I mean, I like the way this chat thing is like giving us all kinds of cool lore and backstory. Okay, so he says, Tenno Wadidja says, said the powers would save us all, but he didn't mean me. I guess he's referring to the man in the wall. I mean, that's my best assumption. I was left behind, which kind of alludes to some of the choices that we've had in regard to statements regarding the man in the wall. I was left behind. Two important things about the void. One, it makes you go nuts. Two, conceptual embodiment. It takes things from your head and makes them real. We had a book of stories written by Entrati's daughter about how not to go nuts in the void. And my mind snapped back to those. So why did you go to the Viri? So why did I go to the Viri? Because the stories said, come play with me. It's safe here. Let's go on adventures. What was I reading that day? I forgot the story. Man, it's on the tip of my tongue too. Is it Lock and Key? little series, mini-series, is a series that came out on Netflix. No. The Magicians. The Magicians. I wonder if they're fans of the show, because in the story Magicians, this is real life. A girl writes these stories about a magical place, and it has this it has these elements that they're speaking about in regard to this. How did they conceptual embodiment? That's cool. Okay. So it just reminds me of it. I mean, they may not have taken it from it, but it seems like it could have inspired them. I don't know. And maybe I'm sure there's other things out there that work on that same sort of premise, but this is cool. Let's go on adventures. The void made a kingdom of sand from my memories, and I grew up playing with the storybooks until I outgrew them, and those friends became my nightmares. And Dominus Thrax began executing me again and again and again. So yeah, that's how I wound up in Nibiru, Arthur. Because of the stories I was taught. I feel like I just opened a serious can of worms. Or worms, actually. What? Never mind. Well, it sounds like I owe you a drink. Yeah, bro. Although maybe now we're even... Hold on. Although maybe now... let me wait for him to stop talking. Typing. Okay. Although maybe now we're even after that drink you owe me. I told Aoi to remind you about my saving your arse. Either way, I feel like we'll be discussing this whole Nibiru thing again. Okay, cool. That went well. Feel like we were on a good friendship, good bond. Bro. All right. Now he's starting to warm up a bit. I think he might actually like me. Still doesn't seem to know what to do if I joke with him, though. Opening up more about his life, finally being honest about my intentions. I'm trying to get to know him. Seems to go a long way. He seems to like to cook. Maybe items to help him make food would be good gifts. And I hope they don't automatically make you decide on who to get with, because it's hopefully we get to kind of choose the point of our relationships, or the quality, of the nature of them. Yeah, let's get him some propane. Like I said, trying to save some time in deliberation too, because we had a good bit of that in the previous episodes as far as me pretty accurately figuring it out without the guide, but it's just a matter of, priority. Prioritizing things and getting through things without extra deliberation beyond what we've already given certain things. There's already enough for me, in my opinion, with just deliberating, evaluating these conversations so that I don't go in the wrong direction, because like I definitely haven't looked at any kind of guide regarding that as far as what's the right response to the various different questions. There's probably something out there, but like that's some serious dedication to putting out a help guide if you're able to even go through all the different options. I don't think you can. I mean, people have to kind of come together with that information. It's no way. I mean, unless somebody had like multiple counts, got to this particular point, was able to access it, and it was able to keep track of all the different questions and answers, that like the different permutations of things, unless there's just really it's all set, and it's just a matter of which order you've gone through. Anyway, I mean, it's just a matter of whether you've encountered it rather than going through it or not. Oh yeah, saying the same thing, but you get my point. It's going to take a lot to try to compile all the questions and answers to all that. That'd be crazy. All right, so let's go on to the next one. We're going to see what's up. It seems better just to give a stroll, which is kind of nice too for the role play of things. But as far as the game loading in information, I mean, I'm on PS5 Pro, and it's pretty smooth. Smooth if I just walk versus running or something in certain areas, like really this one, between the back room and the mall. Everything else is good, girl. All right, so we're on to Amir. I love this part. I mean, like I said, as a motorcyclist, you see my banner on the channel. I'm telling you, it's part of one of the reasons why I haven't changed it. Like, because it's like it's proof to the pudding. It's like, hey, you want to see me? You want to see how like this to me is living out the fantasy on a lot of levels, like beyond what I've done in real life. I mean, you know, and it's like this is mapped to it. I love it. I love it. Like I said. It's just like a lot like my motorcycle on that banner. Yeah, where are they at in this viewers? Where are they going?
There'll be tears
Oh, what the heck hit him?
Give us a yell when you're ready. They're down.
You gotta find it, Tank.
the Hex to learn that movement is on the streets of my city again! Erect the barricades.
Ferrocite barricades. Need something to cut through those, but it won't be easy. Step 1. Acquire a transponder from someone with rank.
It does play well the way I kind of did my backstory when you see scenes like that where author talks to this other potential author. In the fact that this potential author doesn't remember shit.
Congratulations on your promotion, Commander. Now, get to a
He's not
comms
at the
terminal and
moment.
use that thing to call in Stormfall paratroopers. Yeah, you heard me right.
That was quick, at least.
Stormfall squad deploying. Watch the skies. Intercept and capture a Thermian RPG.
You are trying my patience with these antics. Stormfall troops, make these heathens go away. Citizens, an object lesson in extremist self-delusion. The, Hex isn't high on their own supply. They need to murder the Scourger commander, devoted to keeping the infestation from your beds.
That's
They
just good,
launch
buddy.
themselves towards purification only. Remember wrong? Excellent. Watch and learn.
This isn't your city. We're here to evict you. More ferrocite. You know what to do. Call in another squad of Stormfall and get your greedy mitts on their RPGs.
Huh. It's the Hex again. Really? Okay. I want you to ask yourself, could this have been a paratrooper thing? Good. Stormfall. Deal with them. Yeah? Okay.
What a day. You're done.
Is somebody down? I think that's just, oh, somebody spawned some gear. To be. Is that Eleanor? Is that a... oh. We got a nice Eleanor. Okay. Like a potential possibility. What's going on here? We're at the emergency transponder. Here we go. Here we go.
Off on a jolly, are we?
Major 9, destroy this plague and all those who would spread it. You have your orders.
That was an experience.
Stormfall descend upon you. Show no quarter, show no mercy. Why do you find it so difficult to get rid of these slugs? Throw more troops at them. Shall I write it on your hand?
Down you go.
What the hell?
Don't look now, but you've got a Stormfall squad coming your way. Want to find out what their Thermian rockets will do to that thing's armor?
Stormfall, may soul guide you to greatness. Nightingale. Do you think the citizens of my fair city will rise up and follow your beautiful song? Have you looked in a mirror? You are as hideous as the blight they cower from. You are becoming thrush.
This pillock is gonna get this entire town killed. Mark my words.
Death is just a journey, friend.
Well, now reinforced. Definitely seeing some better numbers from this. AX-52.
Amir's getting strange readings from that tank. You better finish it off quick. see what you're dealing with, Victor? You can't control this. You can't manage it or exploit it. Hex, let's show Victor how it's done. Finish that thing. Just look for the soft bits and hit it there. Tank's healing itself. Just like we did.
Whoa.
Please. Target locked. Just remember where you parked me.
Appreciate it. We have some very kind Tenno here tonight.
Tech rod regeneration. We'll need to find a way to make the damage stick.
Don't freeze, Spirit.
Bloody hell. Nothing ever comes easy in this town, does it? But you did good today. Now, get yourself out of there.
Alright, grabbing what we can on the way out.
Finally.
Yeah, GG, Loudout. Why do I feel a little confused about this? Hold on a second. Change up the music for a minute. I don't know why it's not going straight to my sonic cord though. Got so hung up in that mission there fighting that tank. Like I feel like I'm doubting myself about who was in charge of this mission. Wait a minute. Hold up. Because the thing of it is that I'm not getting chemistry points at this point for the Hex members. Where am I? No, that gave me Hex. What? Not bad. I just feel. Just need to double check this. Backing up the footage, basically. This is one of my favorites too. Oh, okay. It was Amir. I don't know why that. I think it was because Arthur was. Never mind. We're on track. My bad. Back on track, rather. All right, so we're doing Amir social here. High voltage. All right, Tenno Wadidja's kicking it off. Hey, Amir, you there? Yeah, what's up? What's with the beef between you and Quincy? What beef, LOL? I have no idea what you're talking about. Why do you think he doesn't like me, LOL? No, he just takes himself too seriously. Really, I like him just fine. I just wish he'd laugh once in a while, right? Like, not everything has to be macho, snarly, coming here, pissing on my patch bullshit. You know? On the other side of things, I think he wished you'd take things a bit more seriously. Yeah, I agree. I need to lighten up. Not everything can be turned into a joke. That seems to be more constructive versus. See, well, on the other side of things, I think he'd wish you'd take things more seriously. Yeah, that is true. He does need to lighten up. I'd say he needed to get I'd say he needed to get laid, but that's not the problem. Stupid, pretty bastard. Interesting. Called him pretty. Jealous? LOL. What he does in his own time is his business. I'd hope. He does his own time is his business. Jealous? Saying he can stay, but that's not the problem. Stupid, pretty bastard. I feel like that could potentially invite something that I'm not trying to go into. What he does in his own business all the time. It would be, except I have to listen to the thumping. Oh my goodness. It's worse than college. Have you told him you can hear him and asked him to go elsewhere? He said play loud music. It's worse than college. don't know. I mean, where else can he go? Play loud music. I've tried, but sometimes I just want to sleep or focus. Oh, we know what gift to give him. I don't think I gave it to him yet. The headphones. Oh, well, whatever. Just another day in life for Amir. He went offline. Okay, we know exactly where we're going with the gift. I think it's safe to say he likes me and it's mutual. There's something else going on with him, I think, underneath the surface. I don't know if it's okay with everything that's happening to him recently. Sometimes the easy answer is the right answer. He just really loves to give. So that has to do with tech and games. All right, we got to get him these headphones. Oh, we must have already got them for him. Oh, okay, we got. I'm quite sure I gave him the headphones. I hope I gave him the headphones. Let's see here. Just to double check. Hockey table, headphones. Game Sister, HD TV to TV. Did we get him the TV? I feel like we got him that already. Game system and monitor. Does he need the TV? Can he hook this up to a TV? The game system is only compatible with the game monitor, not work with another TV or monitor. But they're sold separately. And like, why wouldn't they have this information about the game system only being compatible with the TV? Portable TV. I can't remember if we got him the game system or not. We must not have. I mean, there's only one in stock, so hopefully not. Here, we'll get this for you here. See how it goes. That's all I can think. It'd be nice if it's kind of kept track for you, like, versus having to kind of try to remember your own or have to go through, you know, the detail of taking note on it. Okay. I believe we have Quincy and Lettie. And Eleanor. Gotta be.
Please select destination.
Hold up real quick, hold up. This should give you access to that other information, man. It really should. Like I said, walking. It's a lot better. Okay, come on now. Cue yourself. Let's open. Let's open. Damn.
Please select destination.
Right, okay. But yeah, it has been rather thrilling since this 1999 content and inspiration has given me towards Warframe and producing content. Um, let's Quincy. Wait. So we only need 3,000 more. Whew. Glad I paid attention to that because the points don't carry over. Let's just run this for Lettie and making it even 3. All of a sudden now I can't do math. I think I did this wrong. Hold on. I can't. I think that said 66,000. To get to 70,000. You need 4,000. I think I looked at that. I didn't think about that. Okay. Yeah. We can do math sometimes. Okay. Well, we did Aoi. Okay, here we go. We'll just do it on normal. You get the same amount of chemistry points, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not flexing on the bragging rights because I done ran through it on normal versus skill path. It's not that critical to my viewers, so we're just gonna knock it out here on the normal. Man.
Scrubber's getting choked out. Fix it. Hey, I need 20 cc's of fix your damn shit. Scrubbers are starting to emerge. I gotta hand it to the little guy. He knows how to talk to the appliances. Gotta nurse these scrubbers. Keep them clean. Too much spore buildup and you got code white on your hands.
Them off. Zone is hot.
Yeah, like I was saying, viewers, this It's been a roller coaster ride with this 1999 content. Really been inspirational.
Serving up another health scrubber.
And I mean, it seems like people watching the shorts and the videos agree as well. I mean, it's overwhelmed by the response of people. Like I said, people aren't really breaking down these Gemini skins and the role-playing therein you could have with them and what all this means. Like, even showing what can happen in the quest.
Right. Who wants some?
If you replay them, it's mad cool. Oh my goodness. What was I looking at?
Situation critical. It's not just hell scrubbers coming out of the rot. There's some stuff we might be interested in. Like this. See? My ass is out here on the line too. Okay, marking extraction. You can pull the ripcord whenever you need to. I won't judge.
Alright, we should get our 20 chemistry points. Keep it moving.
Scrubber buildup, stat! Great, you lost a scrubber, but that's the least of your problems.
Alright. We can rank up with the Syndicate now.
I feel like it. What do you need?
Here we have the goodies. Hold on. Let me make sure nothing. Move my camera because they might go into a cinematic. I don't know what they're gonna do. Let's see. Wow, I did not know that. So I can't rank up in the Syndicate and do the finale? I had no idea. Interesting. Wow. Wow, I did not know that.
Plenty to do.
Oh, man. I did not know that. I wonder how this kind of goes, that kind of flies in the face of my plans. I mean, I can kind of still continue with the plan, but wow. Man, kind of. Thinking.
Ready and waiting.
I don't know, man.
Select destination.
I thought this was less than 500.
Please select destination.
Well, let's just go ahead and do the Quincy social. Damn. Quincy says, "Oh, I start out the conversation." All right, gotta finally ask, what's up with photography? What did you want to do back before all this happens? All this happened. Let's get some of his backstories. All right, what did you want to do back before all this happened? I don't know. If a man like me ever gets to really have dreams for the future, mate, it's not really how life goes for people like me. If you read me, I dreamed of being famous someday, of going home with fat stacks of peas for 9 and sis. But now, neither of these are going to happen, are they? I'm here, we're here looping forever, or until something gets unstuck. Things all fall apart. Who knows? You seem to say choices for Tenno Wadidja. You seem to be taking the whole stuck here for everything. Well, you haven't talked much about your family. But we know that, whatever. You seem to be taking the whole stuck here for everything. Well, can't fix it yet. Get bent out of shape, and we got 2 things to do, and there are upsides. I'm sure I'll get sick of it and lose my shit eventually, but nah, for now I'm good. Your man's is tough. Don't think Lettie's handling too well though, or his Madge for that matter. At least you all have each other. They'll settle, I'm sure. See, at least you all have each other. Yeah, we do, and people apt. That's the thing. In it, no matter what, you drop bombs, and people, and they stay like, whoa, what are you doing? Are you still typing? Jeez. Okay. You drop bombs and people, and they still like off to go buy bread. Do-de-do. 9 showed me pictures of the war when they were all getting shit dropped on them nightly, and it's all like, yeah, we just went on like nothing was wrong. And I thought that was proper mental when I was a youth. How is that even possible? Then I grew up and went to war, and then I saw this. People I just try to go on living even when everything goes tits up. It's the one thing you can always count on. Fuck here. I'm all waxing off poetic again. Why you gotta do this to me, mate? I hate this deep shit. Laugh my ass off. LMAO. Hello, sorry, it was my intention. I'll try to avoid heavy subjects this time. LOL, sorry, it was my intention to put it that way. Sure. I see you pumping me up for all the juicy deets. No. Put the tongue back in your mouth. No. I think he's starting to generally like me, though. I'm never quite sure with him. He's got more on his mind. He's got going on more than meets the eye. He's got a fiendish sense of humor and loves to tease. Talking with him is a game of Comey. He wants to play. He knows how this city lives and breathes more than the other Hex. Gift that helps him barter with the locals might go a long way. Yeah, that bartering gifts thing with the locals is a weird one. Because they really don't have a lot of stuff like, it's like cell phones, the only thing I can figure out to sort of give them in regard to bartering for the locals. But posters, I don't think I got in the Circles of Comrade series. That might befit the conversation we had. I don't know, he might be able to trade it if he finished watching and don't like it, or maybe he can just watch it until, I don't know, we'll see. But it's definitely something that would work for him. I mean, and see. Yeah, it'll be fun. Lines up with the conversation. Well, even though we're not going to get points for it towards the Syndicate increase, like I said, want to accomplish the goal, the role playing as well, how we set off. And I mean, I really find it poignant about the whole love aspect being a poison to the plan, poison, and the man in the wall. So let's go ahead and we have Lettie. I mean, we do get steel path points. Let's exterminate. That's all right. We'll go ahead and do that. Like I said, it doesn't matter at this point. Oh. Yeah, I made the switch. Doing things too quick, and I'm all just caught up with how I can't advance the Syndicate without doing the mission yet, the finale, which is cool, but wasn't the plan for the broadcast. Thought I heard something back there.
Tekkon's proper pissed off. Hitters coming out of every nook and crook. I say, let them come. Line them up and cut them down. We're half done.
Gotcha.
You got the worst of it. Now come on home, fam.
Yeah, like I said,
Your turn.
I didn't know it was going to lock me into, I don't know, an aspect of progression like this with the Syndicate in relationship to the quest. So still trying to process that in regard to my little role-playing plans here. But I mean, I can still do it. I mean, it's just that I'm just not making progress with the Hex. And, I mean, because that's kind of, yeah. I mean, obviously that's supposed to be some aspect that to occur after the finale. So we have no choice but to roll with the point. So Lettie, Belladonna. Whoa, slow down. What did she say? Give me a reason not to hate Entrati and the whole damn future you come from. Because from where I sit, the cabron thinks he is a god and he let one loose. And now it's all our problems to deal with. So him and his future can get screwed as far as I'm concerned. I don't disagree. I hate Entrati as much as you do, but the future is worth fighting for, even if it be better without him in it. Entrati is all bad. He's trying to fix his mistakes, and anybody who's capable of love has something worth saving in them, in my opinion. Yikes, I know where the conversation is going poorly. I'm out. I mean, this suits the episode too and works very well. Entrati is all bad. He's trying to fix his mistakes, and anybody who's capable of love has something worth saving in them, in my opinion. Love? Who could possibly love someone like that? His name is Lloyd, sort of. A workplace romance, you could say. He had a family, wife, kids, grandkids, you know. I mean, a workplace, what you could say. Yeah, I mean, at least he's not directly defining it. I guess this workplace romance works. I mean, I've had more information, or I feel like I've had more understanding about his relationship with Lloyd than I have his own wife and kids. And I mean, as far as the love aspect. But I mean, well, there is the platonic love, and there's romantic love, there's family love. I haven't heard him say anything about not loving his family. And also, too, like I said, it's in the quest, you know, the Hex Quest. The man in the walls is just sort of torturing and messing with Entrati. It takes the form of Lloyd. And while he's harassing him, that's when Entrati's like, that's the poison to your plan, because he's messing with him back with the fact that, okay, you trying to use something to hurt me, but really what it is something that's going to hurt you, love. So yeah, we're going to go with this. His name is Lloyd, sort of a workplace romance, you could say. I did not see Lloyd here with him. Lloyd is still in the future, guarding Entrati's lab. He's been there for centuries, and Entrati abandoned Lloyd like he abandoned everybody. Wow. Lloyd is still in the future, guarding Entrati's lab. He's been there for centuries. Wow. Used and tossed away. I bet not the first time he's done it for Dodd. Yeah, he abandoned the cavia, the animals he experimented on and accidentally made intelligent. Question, what? If I ever see him again, I'm going to kill him and let you reset the world so I can do it again. He's trash, and the future's trash. I'm from the future. Do you think I'm trash? Just because you hate one guy doesn't mean the whole future is garbage. Let's just leave it on a more platonic level. Just because you hate one guy doesn't mean the whole future is garbage. It may not be ugly to you, but it's wrong. It is wrong, and is not what the gods intended. He tampered with it all. If he ever angered Ixi Totek, this man in the wall, none of your future would exist. The void would not have been unleashed, no. The Fury would not have been made. Your life would have been happier. There's no way of knowing what could have been. In fact, without the Tenno, all of humanity might be gone by now, wiped out by the sentients. You're right, I can't change what's been done, not at that scale. I'm doing my best to save who and what I can. And this is a good one. There's no way of knowing what could have been. In fact, without the Tenno, all of humanity might be gone by now, wiped out by the sentients. Sentients? It's a synthetic race made by the Orokin and the future human society to terraform a planet called Tau because we were ruining Earth. A synthetic race made by the Orokin and the future human society who waged war on us after they were made. It's probably like a repeat of one of the other statements he's made to somebody else. I'll go with a synthetic race made by the Orokin and future human society who waged war on us after they were made. More mortals playing at being gods. These Orokin are trash. The sentients lashed out at the creators. Why? Because the Orokin sent them there to terraform a new planet Tau, and the sentients were worried that they would ruin that one too. Because they were just egotistical, violent, and evil. That's the Orokin. Because the Orokin sent them there to terraform a new planet Tau, and the sentients were worried that they would ruin that one too. More mortals playing being gods. These Orokin are trash. All that power and technology, and they could not save our planet. Instead, they wanted to make a golden new home somewhere else, where they could be the only gods, far away from the father and mother. Father and mother mean Sol and Lua. Sol and Lua aren't gods, Lettie. They're just stars. Father and mother, you mean Sol and Lua? See, they are something special deep down, something more to us than just what they are at first glance. Do you believe in the unseen, Babas? They believe in something beyond the world we can measure? No, if you can't measure it, it doesn't exist. Maybe I think it's just science we don't understand yet. Of course I do. I am a product of the void. We'll go with this one. I'm not trying to intrude on her circumstance. I don't know, like, how she might take the whole science versus... Wait, let's just go with this. Of course I do. I'm a product of the void. Ah, see, you are touched by the unseen more than most, far better or worse. All right, Lettie's offline. All right, so we're all good with Lettie. And we shall see what the love interest may be for it is love. Poison to your blood. What is this? Alright, another exterminate. Okay, dude, this is the Scaldra mission. I don't know, with the number of Scaldra I have to take out for the beat. I wouldn't mind accomplishing that task to advance time. I think that will help too in regard to subtle role play to things. So we can get the kills. Let's put this on solo. And yeah. Oh, the enemy level changes. I didn't realize that. Okay, cool. Let's see what we can do. Really, I'm not solo. I've got this lovely woman right here. All right. Yeah, I sometimes I mess up and put that energy thing down before I transfer back, put the consciousness back into the Warframe, or the Protoframe in this situation, but because the energy does not going to register for the Protoframe or Warframe unless, you know, the Tenno is inhabiting their consciousness. All right. About to have a beat.
Location tagged.
Kind of want to put down this beacon at an optimal point. That's good. It's supposed to go up to like 300 meters.
Time is done.
Whoa, where did he just go to?
Check the map.
Gotcha.
Stay down.
What's funny is I'm not sure just how much advancing time adds to the relationship situation. Like,
Zone is
yeah.
hot.
This sector is home to a Skaldra high-security cache. If fervent charges will get you inside, but you gotta be quick. They're rigged to self-destruct.
Skaldra Elrond containers? What the fuck is a Skaldra Elrond container?
Gone past.
Okay, apparently I've killed, I got him, but I don't even know what I destroyed to get the accomplishment. And where is this thing?
Skaldra on high alert! Your window of opportunity to get into the cache is closing! Find fervent charges.
What?
Engaging the enemy.
I don't know why. Like, at first I was getting these pretty easily, and then all of a sudden, like, I wasn't finding. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Like I said, it's weird where they are not. Use. Oh, I gotta find one more. Okay, but that. I think I may have missed that little subtle point last time, in the fact that I've got to get more than one of these things. There we go.
To the victor! The spoils. And the extremely pissed off bad guys.
We're done and known.
Hostile contact. Engaging.
What is sending out that shit? And more than one of them can send these things out. And it seems like anything that lights up green can emit these fucking horrible fucking lights. They just tear you up.
There's barely any
Death
tech
beam
lot
from
in the
above.
area. This is purely a civilian purge. Clearing out locals so the Skaldra loyal can move in. Hate Skaldra.
They just want to send these like, I don't know, man. They do some serious damage. The spam, those fucking little green things spawning in is not, yeah, that can be a little, that's too much, man. I mean, that's like an easy win against you. Because you got to point up to shoot them and you got everything else smashing you from below.
When you're ready.
Yeah. I'm surprised they're not spawning them near me or anything. Gotta go hunt them down.
Citizens, fear not. We have the situation under control. As I speak, the planes you hear above your head are delivering elite troops to neutralize the Hex.
Or they want to try to pretend like the Hex the problem?
This organization will be eliminated with extreme prejudice.
Oh, okay. They're the ones running the show, so they get to decide who's the bad guy or not. Ooh, try to blow me up. What are these things up top?
Stormfall unit, my children. As you prepare to descend from on high, take a moment to read the prayer to soul, which you can of course find on your credo card. We are not dying in a state of sin today.
Scratch one. I think it's gonna get a bit tasty.
Look, that's crazy that this can put out that kind of damage that fast. Jesus. That's crazy. That's just way OP, man. That is just way OP. I mean, it's instant sear. Like I mean, like, I can get some good healing going on with my build, and that's just crazy to rip through it like that. What the fuck? Oh, Nix, Eleanor, what are you doing? What are you doing to that thing? Whatever she was doing, I couldn't do what I wanted to do. Man, you can destroy these things, but it's like hellified, kind of like not easy. It's almost easy to try to find the thing that's producing it, take it out.
We appear to have angered the locals.
Is this thing? What the hell? There it is.
You're done.
There you are.
Do not even start.
Well, it was quicker, miss.
Ah, fuck. Damn it, hit. Dude. Can't hit the wrong button. Can't hit the wrong button. Where is this thing? What's producing that goddamn thing? I can't identify what's producing it.
Ready and waiting.
Yo, honestly, can't figure out what's producing it. That's just not cool. Are they all oh, he's producing. He's one of them. I feel like there's more than one. Yep, there is. Jesus.
Hostiles! Contain them before it's a ball of chalk.
What?
Cheerio.
I have to switch something up a little bit on my build in order to be more effective against these shits. I just finished paying attention to how much damage that was doing. You gotta be shitting me. That's all I was doing? What the fuck?
Thank you.
What the fuck? Is that thing producing something? That's the only thing around. And this thing, because it's grown green, it can produce that beam of light?
Roger. Standing down.
That's what it looks like. I swear that's what it looks like. Oh shit. Come on. Get right in there. Just because it's a flying drone doesn't mean they're going to be any less tough than the main enemies.
Right. Who wants some?
They ain't chasing after you. They just lying and wait for you to walk up into their little clusterfuck.
time to come home.
Okay, let's go. Let's go, cause yeah. I can't remember if I've actually did an exterminate at this level. Like I said, I'm gonna have to do some checking in on the build to see if I can't be a little bit more effective. And I'm not dying, I'm getting through it, but it's just like, ooh, it's work. Like, I don't mind it. To me, it's refreshing not to have some shitstorm of enemies just spawning all around you all the time.
We're under attack.
Yeah, whatever. It makes it feel a little bit more purposeful and meaningful having some actual engagement in the combat versus just nuking everything in some way with your abilities. Eleanor chemistry. Isn't quite going the way I was planning. I think we can make it work.
Time for a break.
Cause see, I was thinking, like, do we worry about advancing time? Whose birthday is this? Mark the date. One of these 5 surprises. It's not a birthday. Like I said, I mean, let me try something here in regard to Eleanor in this relationship thing, because quite obviously my Tenno is looking to have Eleanor be his lady love. So that component, that poison to apply love. So I want to see if I can advance time. It's all survival. Okay, I want to stick with Eleanor. I'm not going to get chemistry points for Eleanor, so we'll just do the normal mode, because I want to get these skulls, get this task out the way, and I don't feel like spending them. I actually can't spend the time to try to go through that other one at my preparedness for it, shall we say. I mean, we made it, which is good, you know.
Time for a push of our own?
But yeah, I have my son is taking a nap, and I have to be in place when he wakes up. So we'll go ahead and try to see if we can. Where the hell? They are. The enemies are definitely not static.
I think it's gonna get a bit tasty.
Like, it says Skulldrill. Like, I'm thinking this is the enemy faction, if I'm not mistaken. But it's interesting. Yeah, I'm good. Oh, it's something. She's mind controlled. With their power set being kind of green, and her, Eleanor, Nyx, Batch type Nyx or abilities looking the way they do, it's kind of sort of difficult to figure out, like, is it mind control or not?
Hostiles! Contain them before he's a ball of chalk. Scratch one.
There, dealt with.
I love when she talks to you in the line. See the trail. Oh yeah.
Just ping one of Skaldra's secret stashes. Use the Fervon charges to mount the locks and get inside. But I gotta tell you, they will not be happy about it if you do.
What happened to my ink?
Your turn.
Shut up, darling.
Did she just call out Tenno Wadidja darling? Yeah, these narrow corridors and what have you is perfect for Excalibur slash dash, or rather August.
Engaging the enemy.
Another light snuffed out.
Yeah. I almost went, I thought the enemy faction was called the Skaldra.
You don't crack that cache soon? It's
I
gonna
swear
deadlock
it seems
permanently.
like...
Clock's ticking. Look for Fervon charges.
I swear it just seems like all the enemies I'm killing, like I'm only getting credit for some of them towards the point of this task. You know, like once you kill 500 of these motherfuckers, like
I'm up for a scrap.
I guess I should probably just go into the survival. Where the fuck do they want you to go for this shit? Seriously?
Death is just a journey, friend.
Where? Man. I don't think I'm gonna get this one. I gotta find 2 of them. Yeah, we're not gonna get this. There's one. 20 seconds to get the other one. Just right. $11 seconds. 10 seconds. Nope, not gonna do it. No idea what I was doing.
What? Oh man! Thought for sure you'd be able to break into that cache.
Did you know? Oh. Meters away. Meters. Lots of meters away. And then I had to find them. I'm glad you thought that I could get them. Stop running, bro. Really? Are you trying to get me next to this asshole? Oh, I see how it is.
It's kicking off.
Is it? Because I feel like they're just running around trying to chase these bastards. I was like, enemies here aren't easy. I was like, what is the level? It's like they're 100 and something. I'm sure there's people out there still saying, you go hard enough, I need more to kill me. Very at the moment. Like I said, I need to do a little bit of homework on these this faction here and make sure that
This is purely a civilian
what I'm
purge.
dealing with in the way that I like to play, blah 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 blah. I'm just optimized as best as possible. Like I said, as long as I understand, these are all Scourge and sort of like to just the progress on this chart just seems slow. Like I don't know. Really, I'm not killing that many.
My thoughts just. Better luck next life.
They're spawning in front and rear. Okay. So did I miss anyone?
Target is down.
Did she mind control the cannon? Oh snap, I didn't know she could do that.
Got him.
last of them. Time to go home.
I need 120 more. I think I can do what I'd like to do in the next hour. That's weird. It's gonna hurt. So caught up in fight, got to collect things. Damn, gotta go back this far for this shit?
Down you go.
What you saying? That's a big feel this.
Never a dull moment with you, eh?
Yeah. Make sure you show up on the easy part. Despite that other you being around. Okay. Oh, the long way home. Might as well take out what we can along the way. This should add up to the task, regardless of whether we finish the mission or not. Because I'd like the next mission to resolve this point.
Zone is hot. Watch yourselves.
Oh, they let him jump straight into the trap. Wow. Nice.
Oh, let's not look too close.
Okay. Well, they want me to go up, but where would... Oh, here we go. There's just another side to it.
Drop them off.
Yeah, it's added. Just added to my total. Nice. So all I need is 100. Excellent. Yeah, it's interesting. I just didn't have a lot of personal kills or whatever against the Scourge in those other missions.
Enemy in the area.
I'm worried about accomplishing the objective. Alright, let's see if we can get another Eleanor bounty. Yeah, we definitely have enough enemies in here for that. I don't know, like... There's a lot of ways you can accomplish this thing. I mean, it's all good. Like I said, get the one with Eleanor.
There's a furball in the air. So damn Skuldra, no civvies are trapped here, and they're still starting a purge.
And we got Aoi
Dead.
on the helm.
Every last one.
Time for a break.
How you really feel about it, bro?
Well,
Look at that.
What kind of hellscape adventure are we on today?
Maybe that's why the other author stepped in last time.
I'll be right here.
Gone past.
You must be chin-strapped.
Oh, hold up.
Right. Who wants some?
We don't have the other Tenno running around with us to have to keep up. Takes a little bit more time, but it does pay off to grab some resources. I'm gonna get them all on the map, but
Fly free, spirits.
We appear to have angered the locals.
Just pinged one of Skaldra's secret stashes. Use the Furbon charges to mount the locks and get inside. But I gotta tell you, they will not be happy about it if you do.
and so where is the Elveron containers? What the fuck are those things? I mean, last time they gave me that objective, like, I accomplished it and didn't even realize I did. So it's like a little hard to know what it was they were talking about.
Zone is hot. Watch yourselves.
Get one of these other things back here. Oops.
Scaldra on high alert! Your window of opportunity to get into the cache is closing. Find fervon charges.
Good night.
Did they finally open up the location of where they are? It's interesting how she mentions that but doesn't tell you where it is. I'm wondering, it's like, could you possibly get there to it before she tells you again, and you got this damn timer to go on? You just have to run through the map to find wherever the fuck it is. Like, it's always 400 some odd, like this both times. I'm like way away from it. I mean, and if it's always going to be down here, I can take that into account and just beeline it here, you know? But I don't know if that's really the case.
Hitters are now on the way.
I think those are the Elzron containers, maybe. I don't know. Because I destroyed two.
Hostiles! Contain them before it's a ball of chalk.
It's not that little weird green thing. The death beam from above. I just destroyed two more? What? Oh, these I bet you these are what they're talking about. These big, yeah. They got this poison in it.
Scaldra Command is gonna be pissed when we find out what happened to their purge squad. Keep on.
Okay.
Stormfall. Deploy. Give Our Lady Lua something to weep over tonight.
We're under attack!
Got tackle.
Jaffa. Moving on.
Got the bonus down in Furious. Yeah, I think this is like the right amount of challenge for like a, player who's played this as long as it takes and what it takes to get to the 1999 content. As far as like a normal mode, like sometimes a lot of times games, the normal mode's always easy regardless of where you are in the accomplishment of in-game or the levels they're in. I mean, yes, they increase generally, but I don't know. This just seems appropriate. Let's put it that way.
Only tears before bedtime.
Stormfall. Have faith. Your sacrifice today in the name of soul and soldier will not be in vain. A place has surely been prepared for you in the Hall of Heroes.
I haven't seen that task pop up in a minute, but we're not talking about the cereal. I think we accomplished it, didn't we? Must have. Are they bugged and not falling down?
Do not even start. Got him.
What?
Vitals are trashed.
That's another thing that's weird. Like, shit just, like, hits me in such a way that it's like, I'm just automatically shocked. Like, well, how did I die that? Like, what? What? You killed him that fast? Fuck. The damage is crazy. Like I said, I may have to examine some shit. Or I'm just fucking around with this bullshit. I mean, this first descendant just not used to what I need to do per se.
That's the last of them.
But know what I need to do. But just ain't used to it because I've been messing with that other shit too much. That's okay. We'll get back. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. I believe we got that task done. I just don't remember seeing it pop up saying it was done.
If you wouldn't mind, get some coffee while you're out.
So it's June 14th now.
Please select destination.
Get doubles the chances that enemies will drop mods into an arcane, so you get a chance booster. Oh no, we want that former. Starve the beast, called destroy 300 containers. Okay, so now we're at June 18th. So we're very, very, very special birthday on that day. Let's see. Let this be the day.
Select destination.
Put on a little music. Some chill music. because Arsenal, name of the track, kind of befits the point, the nature of love to the enemy, the wall, the man in the wall, poison, the plan, rather. All right, here we go. Hey, Eleanor, how are you doing? Spiffing. Just been shaving my tongue. Oh my. Excuse me. Hold up, what? I hope that's not a bad response. It's really no different from trimming one's nails. Messier perhaps, but still nothing more than the paring back of an unwanted messier perhaps, but it's nothing more than paring back of an unwanted excrescence. Everybody else knows to be at least 100 yards away when Eleanor heads into the bathrooms with a kitchen knife and a bottle of surgical oil. Wow. Just wait patiently and eventually I'll come back out with blood all down my chin and a plastic bag of stuffed like crab meat in my hand. Jesus. I tried to turn the offcuts into burgers once, but nobody wanted it. Yo, yo, Eleanor, gee, what? Sorry, did you want the half-hour erotic chat experience or just the 5 minutes? Yeah, well, we're gonna go straight to this, cause I mean, that's so much gross. Yeah, I feel for the woman. Like, good lord, that's rough to have to go through that shit. But I mean, it sounds like if she's comparing it to shaving, it sounds like once she shaves her tongue, it's probably nice and smooth. Okay, let me just move on. So, while we're talking about the tongue, go on. Lady Love, how much control do you got over it? They went there. They went there because y'all know we were there. Oh my goodness. How much control have you got over it? Right? Wait a moment. This much? How am I doing? What? Wait a minute. How much control do you have got over it? Right. Wait a moment. This much? How am I doing? Interesting. And humming? Twirling and humming at the same time? I don't know. Tell me you're not. It's how am I doing? Tell me you're not. Oh no. Oh hell no. What? Wait. Right, wait a moment. This much. How am I doing? Dog, D.E., yo, I didn't know you were going to take it there. Wow. This is special. Wow. For some odd reason, I hadn't got to that point yet in the thought of it, but I'm very happy for you, Eleanor. I'm very happy for you. Very, very. You can let the time pass by in some ways that nobody else can but you. Like that at the moment that I know of. Wow. You are doing well. Oh, but I am. Oh my gosh, you're typing with it? Pardon me if this is too personal, but what else can you do with it? We getting down to the nit and the grit. Wow. And hitting the crevices too. Pardon me if this is too personal, but what else can you do with it? Well, think about what you would do. Me too. Feels good. Oh, well then, I guess my next question would be, do you ever lose control of it? Do you ever bite by accident? I'll go with this. Well then, my guest question would be, do you ever lose? I would think she wouldn't. If she would put it down on herself like that, if that's what they were alluding to, I would think that she doesn't lose control over it. Unless she herself loses control as a person, like how they showed in the Hex Quest. Well then, I guess my next question would be, do you ever lose control of it? Damnable thing does seem to have a mind of its own. Oh, no. When I think about it, I can control it, but when I'm not, it seems to react to my emotions. Oh, okay. Well, if we keep those emotions in a positive spot, we're all good. The more horrid possibility is that it's driven not by me, but my latent connection to the Tekrot. I'd rather not consider that option. I do hate it when it gets in the way of my teeth, however. Well, you won't have to worry about that issue. The one and only time I ever bit it off completely, it grew back. What? I'm stuck with this thing. At least it's not getting any longer. Just putting off frondy bits. Just putting out frondy bits. Okay. Would you want to go back to the way you used to be before Entrati changed you? How do you feel about it? Like, really feel about it? Yeah. How do you feel about it? Really feel about it? I wouldn't have chosen it, but I don't hate it. It feels like it's always been there. I miss the sound of my voice. I hate that I can't sing anymore. But the tongue. You might find this hard to believe, but it's comforting sometimes. I'll never be unarmed ever again. Tenno Wadidja could say, so what do you like most about being like you are now? Or, I'm glad at least one of you is trying to find a silver lining. So what do you like most about being like you are now? Oh, this kind of continues the conversation. I'm glad. This feels like it's kind of ending it. So what do you like most about being like you are now? Feeling indestructible. Mind if I tell you a story? Yes, go ahead. When I was 18, a whole bunch of us had been out celebrating the end of the exams. We were all packed into his tiny car, me lying across 3 people's laps on the back seat. Seb Cromley in the boat, winging, what is it? I'm not sure what that word is. WHINGEEING, winging. I'm not sure what that is. Christopher and Marco in the front, every one of us drunk off our arse on strawberry vodka in Ratchetshire. Marco ran a red light. A car coming the other way T-boned us. We all rode off the road and ended up in a ditch. I only know that because that's what happened. That's what the policeman told me had happened. They had to cut me off. Cut me. Oh, shit, sorry, my bad. I'm trying to process what I'm reading too, and I just, Anyway, they had to cut me out of the car. I wouldn't stop screaming. It was the kind of hurt that leaves you with no crevice anywhere in yourself to crawl into, to get away from it. You're being punished for existing. I was helpless as a baby rabbit, melted like a crayon, gone, just lay there and belted out scream after scream. I'd always thought of myself as a tough cookie before that. I don't know why it was hard. It felt like it was hard to read. Like, interesting, like I said, structure. But anyway, she might be a little claustrophobic. I don't know. From the experience, is it PTS? Who knows? We'll see. She was a tough cookie before that. That was like great. I know the kind of pain you mean. 2 days ago, I was run over by a Scaldra APC. That same old pain went flooding through me, but it wasn't crippling anymore. It was like fuel, revving me up, making me angry. I picked myself up, relocated my shoulder, and tore the APC open with my bare hands. Agonizing, yes, but intoxicating. Excuse me. So yeah, thanks for that much, Entrati, wherever you are. So this is offline. Wow. That was nice. Okay. We definitely advanced that love interest. Most definitely. So I would like to say that with a positive response back, we may be open for that love to help us get through. Well, I mean, it's not necessarily truly, but that's it. For the role play of things, love being that weapon against the man in the wall. Let's see. Okay. All right. This update. I think she likes me now. She has a playful side to her I wasn't expecting. She likes to be challenged a little bit here and there and pushed on topics in unexpected ways. I think she misses contact with nature as well as her old journalism career. I wonder if I can get her anything to help with that. Interesting. So this message actually gives a suggestion towards the planner, and I already got that for her. So it's interesting. It seems like each message is timing, it has a timing to itself perhaps, and they're suggesting the gift based on sort of say the level of the relationship, I'm guessing. But it seems like it's open to give them excuse me, whatever gift, whatever time. Well, let's get her a pillow. I mean, because what's funny is everything else. Well, hang on. I think we can get her another notepad. That gives her more points. Yeah, and then we'll be out of stock. And then everything else from there on in, like binders, pens, pencils, pillows, they're all worth 5 points. This is the last time we can get a gift that's going to give a significant or more significant chunk to the chemistry. All right, Eleanor. Not my fault, but it's downhill on the gifts, but uphill on the love. All right, because of love, the boys into your plan. All right, so yeah, the plan's going to be, we're going to need to accomplish this. And I'm trying to think. I'll probably do that off camera to upload it so I can put the material together. I don't know. I might do that live. If anybody has any preference to how they'd like to see the finale play out, whether they like to see it live or whether it's all right to have an upload, as I have done for most of my quests. Very rarely I run a quest live. Let me know.
Right.
And I'll make that decision. But hit it up in the comments soon. But yes, I think that sort of wraps it up. In the way of things, I mean, because like I said, it's. I'm trying to think. I don't know. if I can advance the relationship before advancing the quest, maybe I can get her. We can fall in love, or it can say she loves me now. I don't know. Do you get love? Will they say love? I like it. I would think that it would give you some greater distinction other than liked. I think we're going to give this another episode and do something like what we did today. But because, excuse me, we have all the, I'm where I want to be with these folks here. Everybody else, like, I mean, I guess you're either liked or loved. I'm guessing, or not liked. Right? Three categories: not liked, liked, and loved. Hopefully. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna think about it. Like I said, next episode may be, like I said, an episode that could involve just bounties.
Select destination.
And well, not just bounties. My bad. I mean, we could do their social thing without the bounties. I mean, like, I do not think that the like status. We're just going to find out more information. But basically, what I'm saying is, I'm thinking of just making it dedicated to Eleanor, Lady Salem here, and yeah. Yeah, make an episode about Lady Salem here and running some missions with her, I guess. Let's see,
Select destination.
Maybe advance time a little bit. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know how much that's helping the relationship blossom per se. So we can do that 300 containers. We can run some missions, right? And what's nice is when you have a chat conversation, you can continue it. Back out and continue it. If I'm, and I don't think it's going to reset. I mean, we can play with this a bit tomorrow to see what happens, but like I said, go with Eleanor. I was going to say, like, we could have some chat conversation, leave it, come back to it later, but I don't know how necessary that might be. Yeah, I'm thinking like this. See if we can't advance this first. This is going to put us 2 days ahead. Then we choose whatever this is, whatever overrides we want to use. That's going to throw us into another week. Then after that, it's going to take us into another month. Which is good. And then I think it would be good to have the conversation with her. So yeah, I know it's putting off the finale to a degree, but like I said, I want to see this role play thing play out. You know, in relationship to this, to the factor of love and will she be truly a love interest before going into the Hex Quest, or is that something that's only reserved for afterwards? I'd like to think it's open. But then again, with the Hex Quest itself taking only, yeah, I mean, well, reaching basically Syndicate level 4, as you know, to upgrade to level 4, you have to have finished the Hex Quest. Like I said, I think I just need to go ahead and take a sneak peek and look to see what's up with this love interest thing. I don't even know if anybody has information out there like this about the point of having a love interest before you actually go through the Hex Quest finale. And really, you're not going to see necessarily that point play out, but for me, within the role playing, it's playing itself out in the nature of a success, even though that's going to happen. But just that, I mean, it just really was just a lot of the dialogue, a lot of the script, a lot of the backstory lore. Like, it really does feed well, for me anyway, in the role play of things. So I want to see that play out, if I can. And I think it will. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, if I have any other thoughts which might change my mind about it, of course, you all will be the first to know. But yeah, June 18th, 1999. June 18th, that's cool. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, definitely, hopefully around this same time, if not a little bit earlier. I'll put up a post on the community for the channel that I'll be broadcasting. I like to try to get it to you all sooner than later, but like I said, 2.5-year-old son, just working out the details, and this has been quite an adventure with the channel in this new series I've been running, and the various different content we've been putting out towards Warframe and 1999 and the Proto Armor skins. So I'm overwhelmed. There should be a big announcement soon on the channel towards our accomplishment towards becoming a partner. So I mean, it's a halfway milestone. It's not, I'm not there yet, just halfway milestone, but we have one more stage left to get. We've got the subscribers for it, and we just need to watch hours. So and once they're where they need to be, it's like 3,000. I think I need about 600-700 more watch hours from the populace to make that happen. But yeah, when it does, we'll be at that halfway mark, and I'll be very, very ecstatic to make that announcement. And it's been a journey. So yeah, thank you all for viewing. We're going to go ahead and subscribing, and we're going to go ahead and make this the best thing we can. Like I said, thank you all very much for your support, your time, and consideration towards the content. And
Roger.
Yeah, like, subscribe, share, comment. We all know the routine by now. That's part of the reason why a lot of times I don't go through it. Like, it just seems condescending sometimes. You just constantly be saying that to your audience when it's like, we know. I'm not sure who wouldn't know by now, and more often than not, if somebody wants something, you don't have to go through the trouble of all that. They'll like, subscribe, and be like, yeah, oh wow, thank you. So I don't know, but yes, nevertheless, it is important and necessary and very much appreciated. Just not trying to, like, I don't know, sometimes it bugs me out. I guess that's where it's coming from. It bugs me out when I'm watching certain broadcasters, and pretty much all of them tend to just beat you across the head with this, like, subscribe. It's like, okay, I get it. But anyway, nevertheless, thank you. All right, so we'll go to the profile here, and we'll go ahead and let's see. show the profile because as it is really cool to look at. Take a look at this one more time. If the connection has been made, everybody likes them. Like I said, I by the nature of that conversation, yeah, we could go to this and it would still kind of satisfy the role play that I'm going with here, with having love as well in the equation of stopping this event and ruining the plans of the man on the wall. So we'll see. Interesting. So yes, thank you viewers. Thank you for viewing. Take care and enjoy.